you know, this stuff is really loose, so you just need, I mean, you could do this with a pocket knife or whatever. And you scrape a little bit of that, and yeah, just get the bark off and scrape it down like I was doing there. But we do have some of these, okay, you could hold that. And, we do have some of these little concave areas, and you don't have to take a flat scraper and dig out too much material. If you get one of these French curves, they have a different radius all around, but you can find something, yeah, and you can kind of get in these concave areas there and still changing the area. Just get it all cleaned up. It'll be nice and white when you get through. And ooh, feel how sharp those little pin nuts are. Yeah. So we could just take the top of those. You don't really want to shave them off if you can help it. If you can leave those raised up a little bit, that's okay. You know. Usually you don't have many of those. But, let's see. All right. So that's the first step. Everybody just working on the back of the bow. So yeah, you can get a there's scrapers.
Anything that's like raised, that's like
here.
That's gonna be
There's flat scrapers, curve scrapers, there's draw knives.
This is the draw knife?
Yeah.
It's the area I'm going to be working in here.
And if you take this thing off in the rubber band and just put it back
and this is a nice piece of yew.
Yes.
Okay, Joe, you know what to do now?
Yes, sir. Okay, what I'm trying to do is get the carve it down here from the line to this line here. Oops, sorry about that. And as you can see, I have it like so. So this is how it's going to go.
That looks fine. Usually I start in the middle and work. Everybody's different. I don't have any women in the class. Usually it's starting more and more women. I've got once in a while I have one, and consistently I was on one or two. Last time I had a half women. Whose stove is that? Jeff's.
Okay, so when I take this down 1/8 of an inch, I'm keeping in mind these knots and
Which knot?
this
Oh,
knot
these
right
are,
there,
yeah,
that one, this one right here.
yeah.
Okay, I got all the bark off here. I had it marked out here. Places that need to be sanded a little bit or plane scraped a little bit more. So, got it down to the line, and that's going to be ready for the next step.
And he's got a hat.
Alright, now the next step is narrowing it down and see. Hopefully I won't mess it up, eh? Okay, one thing I want to point out is there's a line here that we measured here at certain distance here on both sides. When I carved it, so don't want to get too close to the line here. We'll work with that. but so far so good. Whew. Sweating here. Hey guys, day 2 of the bow class. I sort of muffed up here. Not on the bow, not on the bow. It's going fine. Well, I didn't, I sort of forgot the camera this morning. I was running a little late, overslept. Mine somewhere else. Anyways, I got the bow nearly done. It's at the stringing process. And let me show you the product of so far and what I've done on it, alright? So, here we go. Okay, the bow you see right there, that's against the tree. It's strung right now. It's getting rested up right now to get used to being strung. So, wove the string myself here. As you can see, put the notch in. We originally thinned the ear down a bit more towards the tip, and leveled out the humps and bumps and all sorts of bruises. See here, yeah, right here it's going to need to be tillered out here. It's not completely straight, but I was sweating for a bit. I'm not going to deny that. I was really sweating. There were some flaws in there and that were gnarly, but if this is above 35 pounds, I'll be actually happy. So soon, can show you the finished product. Real nice now. Yeah.
We'll put this right in the center, and put this in here, and this on the string. And then, where's that ruler? In here. I have it all rigged up, but we could use this ruler. Oh, well, there it is right there. It goes like that. There. Yeah, look at that. And so, we pull the bow back a little bit. Let me step back a little bit. And we try to get this right in the middle of that board. And not too much, just a little bit. And then you can read the pounds. But this scale weighs 4 pounds. So if we pull it right there to 10 pounds, it's really pulling 14 pounds. You add 4 pounds to it. But that's about as far as we want to pull it right now, maybe a little more. And you see how it's bending and where it's bending? Mm-hmm. And which limb is bending more?
The one on the right.
Yeah, and so we want to work on this one. It's fairly straight with just a slight curve in here. So I would just kind of start slightly scraping this one down. Maybe a little bit more in here than the whole thing. And go out here at about 5 or 6 inches from the end stop, you know. Don't scrape anymore past that. But, and then whenever you scrape and you put it back on here, it's not going to respond to it immediately. Because if you pull and you say, oh, still not enough, you scrape more, well, it has to come around. So you have to stress it, pull it back 10 to 15 pounds about a dozen times. And then it's kind of stressed. And then after a dozen times, then pull it back and see if it's bending a little bit more. And this is the whole name of the game for quite a while now, tillering, you know, getting it to bend evenly. And with these bows, you want it just kind of a, it's almost a circular arc with slightly less in the middle. And you want it bending mostly in the middle section here, in the middle section there. And later on, we want it bending just a little bit in the center, but not much. So, so you know which one to do it. Now, don't get confused which stems you're working on. And then take this off and hook it up here somewhere. And go ahead.
All right. Scraping time.
Yeah. And I just leave it strung unless you need to unstring it.
Nope, I'm good. All right, thanks.
Who's next?
Put down a little bit more on this side. So it's really just kind of bending at the knot.
Yeah, bending more there. And you can't do anything more than that. All you do is get it bending more in here, and then that will take a little bit more time.
I knew I was going to have difficulty. That's why I came.
I would stay away from that area. And then, you know, kind of more here. And you'll gradually kind of see it come around and average out.
Are you thinking like maybe a 16th of an inch or?
Oh, we're talking about thousands now. It's not that much. You know, with that scraper,
This
you
is
might...
scraper, not that.
Yeah, this is scraper, maybe 20, 30 times in there, and here, and here, and here, and blending in. But stay away from here on out. So just look at it. Mark this here. Oh yeah, what trim was it working on? This was the first one I was working on. The bottom one? Yeah. And then we did mark that one, and I just scraped it. Maybe just a little, not much. Yeah, this one it's not been in here. Let me see where. Let me put them on. I need to give it to him. Yeah, there you go.
Seven-year-old, she's like, "Can I go? I'll help, I'll help." And just complete one day.
I do.
This is a nice beautiful place.
Yep. How's yours coming?
Oh, well, you know, considering it's my first, it's coming.
Nice.
There's still, this end is a lot wider and a lot stronger than this end.
Okay.
So, I just did this, began bringing that down.
What's he having you do?
Excuse me?
Oh, what is he going to have you do on this?
Well, he just had me take down about 4 layers off of where the handle is.
Gotcha.
Because that was still, I never did anything to it. So I'm there, and I think there's an extra bit of
Meat.
a whole extra thing of meat on the end.
Yeah.
That when this is the first one I did. Yeah.
Just follow this line right there.
Right. So, and some narrowing, I guess, that's going to happen. So I'm actually putting it away now, and I'll be back tomorrow to.
Yep, it's that time of the day. I know. I'm just getting ready to call it for the day. Come back tomorrow for this so more tomorrow. Morning, everybody. Chilly morning. Going to be going over and finishing up tillering my bow. And at this point, I don't care if it's legal hunting weight or not. Just want it to survive. I did buy an Osage stave, so I'll show you the selection over there. So more to come. Okay, here we have the selection of bow staves he has for sale and to choose from. The ones behind there are the ones that are gone down to the back with the one growth ring. Just the rest of it needs to be doctored up, which is good. It's also more expensive. So here we are. The ones on the right over here is Osage. The ones in the middle is Pacific U. And more Osage. So, well, time to start tillering my bow.
Kind of got an S curve here, and some of it will still be in it, but we can take some of it out. We won't take it all out.
Hence the straight edge too.
And so I would say, yeah, I think we're still going to keep this, or you hold it there again, keep it steady. And
Did you find the other ruler?
Not yet.
okay, keep holding it there. And let's see if we could, oh, I know what to do.
I'm down to 20. It's up to 21 now.
I see it's about right here. So let's see if we can get the edge of this tape.
Goal is the next one, 24.
And
Oh man, I'm shaking.
if you kind of give it a, okay, don't come. Knock it out just a little bit here. Come back. Back here. Alright, this is okay. Come down to that one. Let me see what that looks like. That'll be a little bit of a curve. Oh, I like that. So, let's put this edge there, on there, and this here. It just kind of follows it there. We just need to take a little off in here, and I think I can eyeball that. Now
Now we let it rest for a bit.
yeah.
Get it right here.
Like that.
right here. Right here, right there.
So let's this is straighter than the other one, no? So let's get it. No, let's do this other one first. Right on that edge. And then I'm gonna go right out here on this edge. And get an idea where I'm gonna be. Sorry about that. And then we'll do the other one. Oh yeah, I like that. We're gonna kinda eliminate that one knot there.
Moving out on up.
How's it looking, Joe?
It's looking good.
How many inches?
We're now at 22.
Oh man, we're gonna be there soon.
Oh,
Let me take a look at it here just a second.
will do.
Yeah.
I put a little piece of like wood shaving right there to mark where 24 is.
Oh, I'm going really slow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, where's 22 now? Okay, the whole effort. Oh, that is so beautiful. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you pull it for 10 or 12 times there, all right, let's pull it another inch then. The next inch. And, oh yeah. Okay, let it up now. I'd still want to get a little bit more bend right in this area.
Gotcha.
Just a little, not much, with a scraper only, you know. And then you have to come back and flex it at that. What inch was that? That was
22.
That was 20. 22. Okay. Yeah, come back right there, and then we'll go. Okay, Todd. Some of this stuff where there's more wood to remove, I have a very
Yeah. Okay, we're down up to 23 here now. I was told to shave this area, not too much here. You can see kind of a little bit of a hump there in the knot, but once that should do, it should bend a little bit easier. So at this point in time, don't have to go whole hog on it, just light. So here we go. Wish me luck. Moment of truth.
Just pulled it all the way back. Yeah. There's 24. Oh, it's looking good. Yeah. Good from this side too. How many is that? Is that 12?
12.
Let's see, do it one more time. Let me look at it. That's very nice drilling. Very nice drilling. Okay, let it up. And let's see how it spits out these arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a.
Yeah, we don't really have anything set up. I just want you to shoot just right into here somewhere, you know, from right there. And let's see how this, let's see, we got our center mark here. So if you just put it, let's see, got 3 different colors. They usually have a cock feather, you know, one orange feather here. Alright, so I guess it's the orange one that's the cock feather. And, oh, and how many pounds was it? Ooh, Jimmy doesn't usually put a spot of glue there. But this is the one that's going to slide over your hand.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that'll end. Yeah, but just, yeah, you can pull it back to 24 and then shoot it right into there. Make sure that's not going to go into your hands. See those feathers? Yeah. Yeah, that's fast arrow. Yeah. Here, try another one.
Woo, yeah.
Oh man, we gotta.
Trim
Let's see.
them
The
up.
orange one will be out, so this one will be down. The green one will be okay. Yeah. So I think make sure. Don't take my word for it. Boy, it gets painful when you get a feather.
Especially when you have it the feather cut.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
well, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You got a bow.
Woo!
So now we just got to pretty it up, you know. I want you to, like I say, to round these, you know, and to clean up the little tool marks, and don't get too much in here, because we don't want to bend any more in here. But just round and thin with the scraper. And, all right, grab those arrows.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like rounding out or at least lowering the crest here.
Well, just a little bit. Well, just a tiny bit. Yeah, not much. Yeah, I wouldn't do much. Well, see how it kind of steps up there? Just a tiny bit there. There's a little tiny hump too, but boy, we don't want to change anything because everything's perfect. All right, so you're going to need to stress it 12 times now?
Yep.
Let's see, my coffee. Yeah, I'll take the arrows. Good job, Joe.
Thank you.
Oh, man, you did good.